deep seek, right? This keeps seek actually is like the best of all the worlds. Not really the best of all the worlds, but what they have tried to do is that they've tried to bring in all the best, the good things in every of the models, and they are trying to put it in their model, right? And it has been working so far, right? It has been working so far. They are very good. They are China, and one thing we know about Chinese people is that their stuffs are very cheap and all those things. So the reason why we go to DeepSeek is because it's very cheap and all, and yeah. So I would also be sharing maybe a kind of platform that allows you to have. Let me see if I can quickly get my hands on it right now. Right, a platforms that can you can subscribe to, that gives you the ability to have all the uh, all these models in one place. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. I think this is the site. I think this is the site. I hope so. I hope so that we are going to the right place. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. So good. So if you don't want to be paying for ChatGPT, because the question you will have in your mind is, do I have to pay for all this? I mean, there's a lot, you know, right? If you don't want to pay for all this, just go to cosmicup.me, cosmicup.me. It gives you ability to have all these GPT in one place, and you pay, I think, $14. I mean, very cheap. That's what I mean. So you have DeepSeek, Mystery, I mean, name it, you can name it, right? I think the pricing is very cheap. In fact, what are we talking about? They have a very generous free version right here, and then you can pay for premium if you wish to do so, right? At least you can try it out, and you see all these GPTs that we talked about, they are in this cosmicup.ai, so you don't need to start paying different pricing for all of them, and you can have everything in one place, right? So let's quickly start our job. I'm a young professional. The scenario we are painting, I'm a young professional, and I need to build a website for myself, for my business, or whatever. So we need to start writing something, right? And what we are doing now is that we're going to be building the prompt of what we want to do, right? So we're going to be telling ChatGPT say that just the same. I mean, our creativity, the things that we want to do, right? We just say to ChatGPT and say, I am, I am a software developer looking to build a portfolio website for myself, right? Using an AI tool, right? So uh now I have expressed myself, yeah, but I'm going to do something called giving the AI context. I am a very lazy prompt person, right? So I'm going to be doing something that might be lazy, but I trust the AI to understand what I'm doing, right? So what I'm doing right now is I've gone to my LinkedIn, right? I've gone to my LinkedIn. Look at me being lazy. Gone to my LinkedIn, and I've gone to copy all my experiences in my LinkedIn, right? I'm copying it over, right? I'm copying it over, and I'm going to say, here is a profile of me, a profile that talks about me and my experiences, and I'll paste it. I don't mind how it looks, right? I trust the AI to figure it out because I'm very lazy. And I mean, that's the reason why I came here in the first place, right? So then I will then tell the AI, so this, what you're doing is you are giving the AI context, you're allowing him to know what you need to do, right? Now, at this point in time, I'm going to be introducing us to a tool that we are going to, the AI tool that is going to really help us to build that website, right? And I'm going to be introducing us to this AI tool called bolt.new, right? Bolt.new. So this bolt.new is an AI tool just like ChatGPT and all, but these guys are going to help us to build our website. So they are generative AI tool that is created out of this generative AI stuff, right? That helps us build website. Not only website, it can help you to build mobile app for your business. It can help you to build blogs. It can help you to scaffold you. I mean anything website and mobile app. That's what they do. That's what they do, right? So this is what we are going to do. But we are using ChatGPT. So that's how you collaborate AI with AI, right? We are using ChatGPT to start building some context for this. This is where we are going, but we are preparing everything we want to use here. We are preparing it here. So we are going to tell ChatGPT that we have told him who I am, right? I've told him that I'm a professional, right? And then the next thing I've done is that I've talked about that I've given him my experience, which I copied and pasted from my LinkedIn, right, profile. Then now I'm going to then tell him that, okay, please, don't mind me that I'm saying please, right? Because I like to express myself as if I'm expressing myself to another person, using the above information that you have about me. Give me a prompt that I can use on the bolt.new AI web building platform to create a simple portfolio website for myself. So now ChatGPT goes to work, right? Uh, I think let me copy this so that it doesn't mix up with some of the things I've been doing before. Because so let's see. So well, I don't know why this please use the well, so maybe because I'm not using the paid version, it's just giving me garbage. But that is why we have other models. This is a paid version. The same thing I wrote to ChatGPT, I'm pasting it here. So let's see what Claude gives us and as a response. Yeah, so Claude, because they are really upgrading their stuff. So I'm using the paid version for Claude, but so Claude is really giving us. I think I know what's going on here. I have already overused it, so my memory is full. So it's not really giving me the right stuff for my right answer. But most people really will not be in this situation because you have not used it more as much as I have done. If you check, I've really used it a lot. So yeah. So now, but let's use Claude, which is also has a very generous free version, right? So Claude has really done something for me. You can see it has created a prompt for me to be able to use for this thing. You can see what it has done. It's giving the prompt for that kind of design. It said overall design, header, navigation, hero section, about section, experience section. It has even given it all those things. So all I need to do now, right, is to then copy this prompt, which is you can see what the prompt is saying. Create a clean professional website. Let me take this away. Just a second. Create a clean professional website portfolio for Samuel Lawal, an experienced AI/ML engineer. How does he know? Because it is inside these things that I've told him before, right? So he's already saying create it for him. Put this, do this, do this, do this, that. You can when you try to do your own, you will see what it generates for you. right? You copy this play and let's paste it in both.new and let's see what happens. Right. So both.new is already going to work. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what's going on here. You can see what's going on here. On a normal day, you are not a software developer. AI is already writing the code for you. You can see it open the page, it's already generating the page index. You don't need to understand what it's doing, right? If you are a software developer, you understand, but if you are not, all it's doing is that it's writing the code for you as we speak, right? It's generating all the things. You can see the experience, all the things that we gave it in the prompt is already putting it there, putting the colors, right? So you see in the main.tx is already just generating. So it's going to take us take it like a moment to do those things. I mean, this is something that even as a software developer you would struggle to do in days, right? Even this code that we are looking at already right now is something that a normal software engineer will not be able to do in a moment. But as we are speaking, wow, it's saying that it has finished, right? uh, so and we need to then view the website that it is doing for us. So sorry, not this. Oh, I don't know, that's pop up, so sorry. Let's go back to both.new. um so let's try that again. um let's see. Yeah, so let's just try that again. I think I had a pop-up blocker or something. I think, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I have a pop-up blocker on this page, so that's blocked the website from launching, right? So yeah, so let's just allow that to continue building, right? And let's talk about the next thing on our agenda. We talked about, so why this one is building. Let's quickly just go to, you also need to have we talked about. You need to have a maybe a slide that talks about your business, right? So I'll be introducing us to this AI tool for for you to be able to create beautiful presentations, right, for your clients. Beautiful presentations for your clients, right? So that you can wow them, right? So this is also having a very free, generous, free version, right? It has a very generous free version, right, for your presentations. So and uh, so we have what we call gamma.app, right? Gamma.app, gamma.app. So this gamma.app is an AI presentation generator, right? It can help you generate AI, very beautiful AI stuff. You can see that it was even what I used to generate our presentation that we are using right here today, because I am AI first, right? And I've generated a lot of presentations, as you can see, using this tool, right? It gives me very beautiful AI representation, and it's very, very interesting for me. So if you want to use Gamma, you just click on create new, and you have these three things that uh, you can use, right? We have, you can paste in a text, you can ask it to generate a uh, something for you, you can ask it to create it for you. Just a second. Okay, Sorry for the break. So using gamma.app, you can create beautiful presentation in seconds, So we are still going to go back to our maybe our AI tools to be able to create, to give us some prompts on what we need to do. So let's just say for now, maybe you are selling something, or you want to pick a pick deck for anything. So you can create it with maybe Perplexity, or we've used Perplexity, we've used Claude AI, but let's use Perplexity to create maybe an information that you can um, sell. So maybe let's just still use this same information about my LinkedIn, right, and ask that it creates a presentation to sell me to a client, right? So I'm going to my LinkedIn. I'm going to be still copying my LinkedIn profile just like that. Yeah, I don't need to do a lot of things. I mean, I trust the AI to do it for me, right? So I'm going to just let's just say Perplexity, although Perplexity is not a good tool for this, right? But since our ChatGPT is not responding right now, let's try ChatGPT first, and say use the above to create a good presentation for me, to introduce me to clients. Let's see if this time around, uh, so he's talking about. I don't know why ChatGPT is doing this to me today, right? Uh, but this time around, it's giving me a letter. But let's try and tell it what we really needed to do. Uh, I need a PowerPoint presentation slide, not a an email. Yeah. So let's see if this time around is. Oh yeah. So I think this time around you can see it now understands what we need to do. It's even giving us two type of prompts, right? Which one should I choose? Let's just choose this one, right? I say I prefer this response. So he has given me slides, right? Title and all those things. Oh, let's just use this as our test. It's fine. Because but this guy is not also giving me things about my information. Let me just tell it also and say use the information I provide below, yeah, and see what it's going to give us right now. And I mean, this is serious. Well, I think the paid ChatGPT is what they are expecting us to do. But let's just use this slide. Let's assume that this is our slide right now for ChatGPT. But no, I don't want to do that. Let's use Perplexity. Why do we have other things? Let's use Perplexity and tell Perplexity, or better still, let's use DeepSeek and tell DeepSeek to give us a slide presentation. Please give me a presentation for an introductory presentation, introductory uh, a PowerPoint presentation. Let's be explicit, for my clients, right? Let's see if this guy will do this, right? We are using the deep thinking R1. I hope it is not overloaded, but let's check up on our website that we are trying to build with both.new. Why is this going to Phantom Wallet, for crying out loud? Uh, let's see. Okay, I think it's still building it, right? I can see some stuff here. Yeah, let's see. Uh, okay. I think I know what to do. Let's just use let me use another browser because I think this browser is really um, the one blocking a lot of things. Let me use this guy. Um, let's go back so that we can be free from all the settings I have created on that browser. Let's copy our prompts back from here and let's use this to try and um, let me sign in so that we can have full access. Okay, continue with Google. Uh, okay. Um, Let me use another Gmail. Okay. They said I have an account, so let's sign it. Let's see, gmail.com. I believe this is it. Okay, let me just get just off the screen. Let me just get my credentials from somewhere so that I can really demonstrate the power of this web building. Um, just a second. Let's use something I've not used before. Okay, so let's go to bold.new. I'll be sharing this in a second, but I want to enter my credentials so that I will be protected with that. Continue. Yes, so yes, I have been able to enter my credentials now, and now we can use it again and see what we have on this. So let this continue to build while we check up with Gamma. So DeepSeek should be done. Wow. So yes, you can see now DeepSeek has really responded to us very well, right? It has given us this PowerPoint slide, and all we have to do now for the PowerPoint presentation to be done is for us to copy this, right, and paste it in Gamma, right? We paste in our text in Gamma, right, and we ask it to create a slide for us. We don't need to do a lot of things. We can just continue, click on continue, right? It will ask us some settings for different things. If you want it to be preserved, if you don't want it to update your text, right, you click on preserve. If you want it to help you enhance your text, you can click on generate. Then you can talk about the different types of images you want to see there, stock photos, or so you can talk about the type of images here. Anyways, you can talk about the format of presentation, social media, documents, or web page. But for this call, we are talking about the presentation part of things, right? So let's try and generate this. So it will then tell us to choose which theme. So you can choose from different designs here that you might want to use, and it will preview it for you. So let's just choose any beautiful design that we might want to use, and then we click on generate. So let's still check up on our website that we are trying to build with with these guys and see if we have anything, right, to show for what they have done so far. Um, so for now, there's no preview. Let's check what is going on with the preview. Uh, with the preview, let's ask it to run the application. Please run the application. The application, right? Let's ask it to run the application, and yeah. So we can see our website is done. Our website is done. Our website is done. Yeah, our website is done. Let's preview our website. It wants me to connect something to, well, it wants me to connect it. I don't want to do this on the call, but you can always just connect your project to, let's see what it doesn't want us to connect. Okay, I think I've connected that. Let's see if, oh wow, so we can see our beautiful website that we have built. Yeah, I think my previous browser was blocking a lot of things, so it really, but see how beautiful this website is without writing any code, right? All I needed to do is to change my picture. In fact, I think I'm going to deploy this website for myself, right? I just need to change my picture, right? It even has a book a consultation page, right? Which I need to create. It has a contact me. Wow, it already created a contact us page for me. Book a consultation. It has a connect to me on LinkedIn already because there's no LinkedIn here, so it's not linked to my account. But look at testimonials, right? Testimonials here. Wow, look at my education. I already put my education. I studied in Obafemi Awolowo University, correct. Look at my technical skills. I already put it there. This is beautiful. I think I need to launch this myself, right, as my portfolio website. Look at it. It created my services section. I did not write any code. We were on this call together. We built it together, right? It created my service section. This is beautiful, like looking very pretty for me, right? It put some of the things that I've worked on, core banking, CBAS. This is true. I actually worked on it. AI Power Customer Service. I did it. We did it. I did it, but I did this. So some of these things, yeah, right. Although I might need to just update this predictive analysis dashboard. It's put in all my experiences here, right? Even put my current experiences. Look at them. Very beautiful with animations. You can see the beautiful animations, right? About me is put it there. LinkedIn followers, connections, things like, everything is working, right? Clickable, very beautiful. This will take, you will spend a lot. It even have me, my footer is there, 2025 and everything. See, so you can build any website with this thing, right? Can build any website with it, right? So, and you can continue. I can tell him that the book of a consultation page, create the book consultation section slash page, and I can tell it to do that, right? And it will go to work to update. Yeah, see, it's going to work to update that website. Yeah, if we had used a different browser that wasn't blocking, would have been done in 5 minutes, right? But because I was using a browser that was blocking a lot of things. But while this thing is going on, our let's check on our Gamma to see what they have done with our slides. Oh my God, look at the beautiful slides that Gamma generated for me, right? Look at my portfolio slide, right? That Gamma has generated for me for this. It gives me design concepts. You can see. So these are the informations that we give to it. But I'm not liking the images that it's using for me, right? So I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. So I can go back and tweak my settings. I can go back and quickly tweak my settings. And I don't want stock photos. right? I want to just do it automatically. I want it to generate stores for me. Um, yeah, let's see what we have now. I want it to be more beautiful. I don't think I like this theme. It's too somehow for me. So I'm changing the theme right now to generate a new one. So let's see what we generate here. So as we are generating this, let's check up on our website that we are building and see if our website is done. I'm bringing the website back now. So let's preview this website. Let's preview this website. Yeah, it's asking me to connect just like before. Let's see what we have. I asked it to add a book consultation page. Let's see if it does it well for us. Yeah, it's still not clickable. It's still the contact page that we have. The book consultation page is not linking. Let's tell it that it is not linked. Yeah, the book consultation page is not linked, and the navigation does not work. Can you make it a session instead? Make it a section instead. So until you get what you want, you keep telling it what you need to do. But at this point, wow, we've hit our limit. Oh. So for now, we've hit our limit. But I can tell you that there is a lot of things that you can do with this, right? And the payment for this is so small that I mean, you can start if you pay for this, you can build many websites and you can start building it for clients without having to write a code, right? So with that, paying just whatever amount they ask us to pay, maybe 15,000 or 20,000 according to Nigerian money, right? And you being able to build unlimited websites for clients without writing a code, beautiful website without writing a code, just by prompting, I think it is a plus. It is something that if you employ a front-end developer to do this type of website for you, it will charge you a lot of money for that, right? But let's see if our gamma is done before I show us video generation techniques, right? Uh, Video generation techniques. So our gamma is still generating content for us, right? It's still generating content for us. It's still generating content for us, right? But let me see. It's not allowing me to scroll up because it's still generating a lot of things for us. Yeah, but I think it has finished right now. Let's see what it has generated for us. Let's see what it has generated for us. Let's see what it has generated for us. Let's start from the beginning. Can see, look at these beautiful slides, right? That Gamma generated for us. You can change the images as you like, and you can do the settings of the images as you want to, right? But this is some of the things that you can do with generation of the slide. And this is a slide generated in few seconds, right? For me to showcase myself, right? Give me the project showcase. It gave me my skills. You can see if you give this to a professional, it's going to charge you a lot of money, right? And it's going to be a lot of time, right? So, but it has given us, you can see my educational contact, and I mean, it's giving us a lot of things already. But you imagine you have your right content with this, and you need to quickly make a presentation to your boss or anything, right? You can do this in seconds using Gamma, right? And you are done. You are done. Yeah, you can download it and export it in whatever stuff. I'll just show us some of the things that I've done with it before so that we can appreciate it better. I think they are trying to charge my card, but my card is not, it's not answering them. We sort that out later. This is an AI talk that I hosted, AI implementation strategy talk. Yeah, this is a slide that I created with it, right? Which AI implementation strategy, right? Beautiful website, beautiful presentation, right? One of the talks that I did, right? So, I mean, you can create beautiful presentations or with Gamma. So we have looked into Gamma. We have looked into both dot new. Now let's talk about video generation, right? With Synthesia. So this is the last or second to the last, if I have time to go into uh the last, maybe if you want to start doing YouTube videos and you want to start automating YouTube videos without, without having to do any too much work, you just need to pay a little and you would be able to do YouTube videos. As you can see my avatar here. This is my avatar that I created using this. I don't sound that way, and everybody knows that I don't stand that way, and I can't speak all those languages that he just finished speaking. But I created an avatar using this video, and I've created training videos using Synthesia, right? So this helps you to create training videos or YouTube videos, right, that you might want to use, right? So some people might not really like to show their faces. You don't want to show your faces. You don't want to do maybe people seeing you. You can use Synthesia to create videos and you can post it, and people can still learn. So all you have to do is create your content with one of these tools, right? Create your content with one of these tools. Okay, let's create one content and test this thing out. Don't enough talking. Let's do some practice here, right? I don't know. ChatGPT is really not doing good for me today, but I would forgive them later. Let's see what we can do with Claude. Uh, Give me a video script teaching how to make money online. Let's say you are a YouTuber and you want to create a video for how to make money online, and you know, as people are watching your video, you make money, right? So it will give me a video script. So let's see it now. Claude is doing great things for me today, right? And it's giving me the video scripts for doing that. Let's see. It's generating those content for me. And after it's done with that, what I want to do is use this script to create a video that I can then share on YouTube, right? And then as people are watching it and learning how to make money online without me doing anything, right? You I start making money using the views. So you don't need to be the one doing your videos and all those things. You can just subscribe to some of these things. And yeah, now we have our script already. We go into Synthesia, we create a new video, right? And we select which character we want to use to talk. I think this lady is calling me right now. So I think this lady is welcoming, and so I want to use this lady to talk about how to make money online, right? And if you don't want to use the lady, you can create an avatar. You can say I created my avatar. If you still want to use your avatar, and we use it, right? So I want to create with AI, right? And so I want to paste my script, but my script is very long, so they will not allow me to paste this script. So I'm supposed to edit the script. So my script is not very is very long, so I will paste it as prompts, right, instead. So AI can help me generate things. I can tell them the length of the video I want to generate, 5 minutes video, the knowledge base already, and I can tell them the language I want to use, right? I can select for any language I want to use. I have English. I can select the objective of this stuff. I can say training. I can talk about the type of audience that I want to talk about. Speaker tone. Let's say tone is friendly and all those things. Tone friendly and all. After that, I can create, and AI is going to work for me. AI is going to work for me, creating those videos for me right now, right? Generating the content already. It has been generating the content for me right now, and I can edit this thing, right, so that it's more contextual and communicate the message I want. But on this call, those are the type of tiny works that you're going to be doing yourself to make sure that your video is talking about the things that you really want to talk about. But let's create this video with AI right now, and the AI is going to work for me right now, creating the video as we speak, right? Creating those videos as we speak, creating the video. You don't need to do anything. You can see how we are doing our work, working with different models. ChatGPT is fucking up, and we used Cloud, and we used DeepSeek. We use both .new to create our website, our good-looking website, right? We use Gamma to create slide and presentation for ourselves. Yeah, so these are things that people are doing to accelerate their work and also make money for themselves without stress, right? They can create websites for clients without stress. I mean, there are other tools that I would have loved to show, design tools that can help you to create designs without stress. You don't need to be a designer to create designs. But look at what is going on here right now, right? We What's going on here is that the AI is working. The AI is working, right? It's working and creating the videos, generating the videos. Yeah, so it's creating it, and it will take some time. I think we are in the last type part, but I don't know if anybody has a question at this point as we are wrapping up these sessions. Okay, continue to editor. Let's see it in editor. Oh, someone is raising up the hand. Please, you can go ahead. Oluwaseun, you can go ahead. I can see your hand. Oluwaseun Omodele, are you raising your hand? Okay. So, but can everybody still hear me? Can anybody still hear me? Oh, yeah. All right. So, thank you. So now the video is almost ready, right? What we need to do is to try and preview what is doing here. So there are images here, but you will not be able to see some of those images until you generate the video properly. And you can change them. If you do like to change them, you can update the images by yes, you can update the images by uploading, speaking from some of the images that are here on the online. These are videos, so you can change this and delete this guy and put this guy there, right? You can do some updates yourself to make sure that this thing looks the way you want it to look. Yeah, you can do something like this, right? If that is what you like, right, you can see this. You can try to play it to see how it sounds. I'm playing this guy now to see how it sounds. So now, yeah, so it's not looking like how it's going to look when you finish, but I will quickly just click on this generate so that we can quickly see how it's going to see sound and look when we finish. So let's just generate this as we maybe take questions, right? So it's already generating. So by the time it's done, I should have maybe done the generation of this before now. By the time it's done, we would have a whole video for ourselves. So at this point, I would like to pause if there are questions. Then, if not, we go on 10 minutes break. By that time, this video is generated. Then we can then wrap up this section if there are more questions. And yeah, thank you very much. I hand over to the facilitator now to um, to do to continue from here. Thank you very much. We'll be back in 10 minutes and the video will have been back. I'm back here. So, and just as this is going on, I just want to I just want to quickly give us just one bonus, but not really going to explore it a lot. I will be introducing us to N8N. Uh, N8N is an automation platform. This will be like an assignment for us to go and try and explore, right? So this is a platform that you can use. Oh, this is a platform that you can use to create um, automations, right? Let's go to the real official n8n.io. So with this platform, you can use this platform to create AI agents and automation. Yeah. So this information is very good for us because if we go, there are so many videos on YouTube that we can. I don't. There's no time for anything. We can spend hours talking about it. But if we go into N8N videos, right, you would see different trainings on how to build AI agents using N8N, and I would advise that we do that uh, so that you'll be able to automate so many of your tasks. It's going to take us a long time, so that will not be something that we are able to cover here. But I'm just giving you this tip. Very easy. You can see 100% long-term form content using N8N. You can copy what they have done, right, and use it. Right, they've done a lot of things here. You can copy it and use it for what you want to do, and it's you can copy it 100%, and you can start automating your tasks. This is going to be very big in the future, and you this is $1 million kind of tip that I'm giving to you, because if you can use N8N very well, you can start going to clients and start selling automation processes to them, right? You can help them to automate anything that they want to do, automate their sales, automate their payments, automate whatever thing that you want to update. It's very easy using anything, right? So this is something that is very useful, and I really don't want to leave you here without giving you this very important tip. Yeah, if you want deep dive training, you can reach out, but YouTube videos would also do a very good way. Also a very good way to learn it, and you can start using it in your business or making money with it. Unfortunately, the video we were trying to create with Insertia, they evaluated it for copyright, right? And they saw that it wasn't an original content, right? So they just sent me a mail that it has been rejected, so it will not really fly. But long and short, uh, they expected us to use our own content, yeah, and to create these videos, right? So, but we just copied and paste from Gamma, but it didn't pass through their policies, right? But I've created so many videos. I've created at least more than 2 or 3 videos using this Synthesia. They are originally my scripts, so I don't get it rejected because they were my scripts. And even though I used ChatGPT to write them, but they were my intentions and they were original things that I want to really talk about. So they don't get rejected because they are also trying to make sure that this platform is not used for malicious trainings. These people that you see here are actually real people that actually donated their avatar, so they don't want it to be that you are using their avatars to do things that are not, or speak things that are not going to be good. Or yeah, so yeah, So yeah, so they are the tools that I am going to be introducing us today. We've talked about bolt.new for building our website. Let's recap. Bolt.new for building websites. We built a website today on this call. Yeah, a portfolio website looking beautiful. I introduced us to Gamma for creating our slides. I introduced us to how to use different models like ChatGPT and Claude. ChatGPT failed on this call, maybe because of so many things, memory full. So they want me to pay by force, but I've migrated to Claude, which I'm paying for, and that has actually giving us a lot of reasonable output. Right? We've used DeepSeek to generate some things today for some of our content, right? We've used okay, we didn't use Perplexity, but I told you that Perplexity is very good for deep researching, right? And I've also talked about N8N and where you can get content to actually learn AI automation, which is very, very big right now. Very, very big right now. Yeah. On this note, if there are no questions, I think this might be where we are going to be calling it a day for this presentation. Uh, I'm going to then ask for questions, ask for thoughts as we call it a day. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, thank you very much for that question. Yes, there is a need because the you made a point about it's not as if we don't want people to know that we use ChatGPT. I think where we should get to is actually people not actually knowing that we use ChatGPT because it is supposed to be an accelerator, not the norm. We are supposed to co-create with AI, not make it take over our thinking and creativity. So what people are losing right now is their power for creativity. So people are losing creativity and sacrificing creativity, their inherent creativity that God gave to them, and not allowing it to shine, right? So when we are using ChatGPT or any AI tool, just like you saw what happened, I copied and pasted. The platform actually then talked about the fact that it's the content I chose was copyright, so they did not allow it to fly. So they are also trying to make sure that when you are doing these things, you are putting in your mind, you are putting in your own creativity into whatever you are doing. So it has to be original, right? It has to be original. So that's really the reason why you need to make sure that you read it, You even edit it before you can use it. You have to make it your own, right? You have to do your due diligence. If not, you are just going to not get the perfect result that you need to get. I don't know if that answers your questions.